Okay,
Yes,
and
I
then
have to
and
count.
then press and then press where it says account 3 at the top again.
BNB, which one? Account three?
Yeah, press where it says account 3. And then you see where it says, okay, information minister is here. I'm gonna make him co-host. Okay, information minister, honorable, you are now co-host. Okay, okay. So now, Mazi, what you do is you press the three dots all the way on the right. You see where it says $0 and zero BNB to the right. There are three dots. You press
On
those
the
three dots.
account on the account three, right?
Yes.
Done.
And then you first let's change the name. Edit the name, and then
Edit account's name,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
and then you give it a name that a name that you like and that you will remember. So
Okay,
you
it can be my personal name, anything, right?
yeah, it doesn't even have to be a personal name. It can be a Gemma account, or it can
Okay,
be you know
that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do with a Gmail. That's what I want. A Gmail account.
uh-huh. So now you press
Yeah.
save, and then you go back
Yes.
into that same menu again, and you press the three dots to the right of a Gemma account.
Third dot of the right Gmail.
So you need to press where it says a Gemma account on the top, and
Okay.
then
Yeah,
and then
I press it now.
okay, and then you see where it says show private key. But don't press it yet, because when you
Okay.
press it, it's gonna show you your private key, and we don't want it to show on the screen.
On the
So
screen.
what
Okay.
so what we'll have to do is well, actually no, press it first, because there's gonna be one more step you'll need to go through. Press show private key.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I press it.
Okay, great. The screen turned black. Okay, so now
Yes.
what does it say in front of you?
Um, it said enter password to continue.
Okay. But before you enter your password, do me a favor. If
Never
you look at
disclose this key. Okay.
yeah, exactly. Never disclose this key. But then if you look at the bottom of your screen, press the home screen button again.
Wait. Okay. The home screen. That's
There's
it.
the home screen button in the bottom of your screen. It looks like the circle that you've been pressing before.
The arrow on and off. Say buy, sell, swap, bridge,
No,
sign,
no, no,
receive.
oh no,
Okay. Not that one.
not that one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Then
exactly.
off the screen. Okay.
Now, I want you to do you have Google Docs on this phone?
Google. I have Google on the phone.
Yeah. No, no. Do you have Google Docs?
No.
Okay.
Google
Press where it
Documents.
says
No.
press the Play Store. Press the Play Store app.
Okay. Play Store.
Yeah, there. And
So I
then
should
type
download
in
Google Docs. Yeah.
yeah, go to search and then type in Google Docs.
Maybe I'm happy. I don't know. Google. Google
Everyone,
Documents.
you are watching the Biafra Government in Exile's Crypto Clinic,
Is
where
it
we
okay?
help people with their crypto challenges to in order to explain to people how they can make use of our Biafra coin currency so that we can take our freedom into our hands, take economic control of our communities, and move forward and move Biafra forward as we move our communities forward economically. So go ahead, Mazi. You press type in Google Docs and you search that.
Yeah, I put Google Docs, but I didn't add S. But on what came up on the other undernet is Google Doc file, Google Docs,
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
Docs.
Search the
The
second one.
second one. Okay.
hmm
That's it. So you don't. It's
Okay,
even installed. I've even
so
installed it. The second one,
yes, press enable.
yeah, enable. I say I should update. Do I need to update that? Mazi,
Oh yes, yes. Please update it. Go ahead and update it.
update. Okay, it's updating now. It's just installing now.
Okay.
Okay, can I open it now?
Yes, press open. Okay.
Yes, I've opened
Um.
it.
Okay. So now you press the what is in that untitled document? Is that
It's
did
just an
you?
untitled document.
Yeah, yeah. Press that. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Go back. Go back. Go back. You don't need to. You
Okay.
don't need to. You don't need to do this. Okay. So now press the plus sign in the lower right hand corner,
Yeah, I've done that. It's a new
and then
document.
press
Choose
and then
template.
press yeah, and press new document.
New document. Okay, I've done that.
So now I want you to um, type in the words private key.
Private key.
Yes, private key.
I've done that.
And now I want you to go down to the next line and
Okay.
go down to the next line again. And then type in address.
Okay.
Okay. So now um, now I want you to press the check mark in the upper left hand corner.
Upper left hand. The good. We have good mark. Good sign.
Yeah, yes, the check mark. Press that. And then you see where
Done.
it says untitled. Press where it says untitled document. And
Okay.
then change the title to something you'll remember. You can call it Agema account information.
When I press the untitled document, it came to my some renamed document. Is that?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to
Okay.
rename it.
The GMA's a GMA document, right?
Oh, Agema account information.
Okay. Account info. Just put information info. Okay. I'll press OK. Right?
Yes. Good.
It's changed now.
So I want to make sure that you understand what you're doing because you've set up your account on your MetaMask, and
Yes.
eventually I will send you some BNB and some Biafra coin. but
Okay.
you don't want to store money in an account that is not secure. So the purpose
Okay.
of you writing this document is because eventually, before I send you this money, I'm gonna show you how to copy some important information from MetaMask and store it here, so that
Okay.
if you lose your phone, if you change your phone, if you drop your phone in water and you need to buy a new phone, you can come to this information and import your old account into a brand new device.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, I want you to go back to MetaMask. So you switch back to MetaMask,
Okay.
and you know how to switch. You see where it says, well, anyway, you're already doing it. Go ahead. Okay. So what is MetaMask showing you?
That show private key and the what that enter place was the enter password that I
Yes.
should on
Type
the
your
screen.
password.
Okay.
Type your
My
password
password.
there.
What password? Anyone or
It should be the password that you use to log into your wallet.
I use my what do you call it? Finger. What do I? I'm trying
That's
to
not
remember.
advisable. The fingerprint sensor, that's not advisable. You better do
Yeah,
that
I
in the
know.
password.
Let me see if I can remember whether that is what I did. Okay, goes.
Because you see you there you
No,
for you
incorrect
to have
password.
opened the app, it
Yes,
means
I
that
must have.
somehow you logged in.
Yes. Is it?
I always advise our people, you don't depend on the sensor, biometric sensor or fingerprint because it will disappoint you when you want to fetch the optimal security tools like private keys and secret phrase words.
You're right. There is a place I wrote it down, but I can't remember where because I didn't use it at all.
Well, so here's what you can do.
Okay.
If you need to completely reset your wallet, now is the time to do it when you don't have
Okay.
any money there. So just reset it.
Okay then. So how
So
do I
so
do
you
that now? I cancel?
um yeah, cancel. Press cancel. Okay. So now you go to uh, in the lower right hand corner, you'll see the settings button. You see the settings button there in the lower
Yeah,
right
like
hand corner. And then you go to it should be security and privacy. Scroll up. Yeah, see where
security
it
or
says
privacy.
yeah.
Yes.
And then you see press change. Oh, hold on. So and do you have your secret phrase? Did you save your secret phrase?
Yeah, I can't even remember. That is, I said I did it long time ago. I don't even know where I wrote it
Okay,
down
no
on my
problem.
book.
So scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down to the bottom. I forget where there'll be somewhere where it will ask you if you want to reset. Okay, press delete. Press delete.
Delete wallet, right?
Yeah, press delete. Yes, you understand. You continue. Yes,
Type delete to erase current wallet permanently.
yes. Type delete.
But that delete wallet,
No, just delete. Just delete. You don't need to type any more than just delete.
okay. I typed delete. So
And
on
then
the
and then you need to backspace one time.
backspace.
Yeah, just one time.
Okay,
Now
yeah,
you press
okay,
delete.
yeah. Now I can see it. Delete my wallet, right?
Yes.
I delete it now. Yes, deleted.
Okay. So now,
Okay. Now it's got. Uh,
now you see where it says reset wallet at the bottom. At
uh,
the at the bottom, you see where it says reset. You see where it says reset.
it went back directly to a wallet setup. Import using secret recovery phrase and create a
That's
new
it.
wallet.
Yes, create a new wallet. Create a new wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone,
Okay.
the reason his screen is black is because it
Yeah.
is a security feature. The MetaMask will not allow you to share your screen when you
Okay.
are in a very sensitive process.
Okay. Okay. Now I can tap what I will use to remember my password, right?
Yes, yeah, but see, yeah. So you type your password, and you have to, go to your. In fact,
Remember
what I
it.
recommend is don't type it
Okay.
directly into MetaMask. Go to Google Docs and type it in Google Docs, so that you see what you're
Okay.
typing, and you can just copy and paste.
So I should go back to Google Doc now.
Yeah, go to Google Docs, and then in Google Docs, just the same way that you typed private key. Yeah, go. No, no, no. That was it. That was it. Go back. Yeah,
The
back. Press it.
the German one, right?
Yes, yes. And then press edit in
Okay.
the lower right hand corner. And then okay, now oh, no, no, go back. Move the cursor back where it was before. No, all the way to the left of private key.
Oh my God.
No, no, no.
Sorry,
You need to go to your Google Docs. Google Docs.
that is a German account. That's it.
Yep, and you press edit.
Where do I press? Because I have
It's
a
it's in the
pen.
it's in the lower right hand corner. Thank you, Mazi Romanos. Thank you, and
Because
don't worry, we will be. I'll be answering your questions soon. Just please be patient as I help our brother here, Ben. And
yeah,
welcome, Honorable Ruby. Welcome.
but on my own phone here, it shows a pen sign.
Yes, you press that. Press that button.
Yeah, when I pressed that pen sign, it came up with private key is not blinking or private key. That is the problem I have here.
What you have to do is press the button to go to the next line. Press the enter button. You see the enter? Yeah, exactly. Now go all the way up to the top and type in the word password. No, 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 no. Go down, go down. Press enter to move it down, and then move the cursor, just the cursor. No, 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 no,
Okay,
no, not that.
that,
That's too. Okay, it's
okay.
okay. Just type the word.
I
Okay,
will
that's
go
good.
back
That's good.
there.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
then I just one cursor down, right?
Two. Move it a second one down. Now move the cursor, just the cursor, back up to the top, all the way up.
That's it. That's it.
Isn't there one more space? Go all the way up to the top.
No, it didn't go to the top.
Okay, so move it down one more again. Now go to the top.
Okay, I go to the top.
Now you type password. Type the word password.
Okay.
Okay. Now go. You don't have to press enter. Just push the space right below password so that the cursor goes down there to the next line. And then you here would be where you type in your password. But what we're gonna do is I'm going to remove you as co-host because I don't want you sharing your
Password.
your screen while you're typing your password. So let's see here. I think if I do this, And the second thing I need to do is allow him to unmute his microphone. Actually, no, I won't do that. Instead, what I will do is I will add him as a co-host again. Okay, Mazi, please unmute yourself and speak to us. Tell us what you're doing. You know, you're no longer sharing your screen, so we can't see what you're typing. You know, but we want you to type in your password, and then after you typed in your password, you highlight it and you copy it. And by the way, you are on mute, so we cannot hear you. So please unmute yourself first. And we'll be patient while you figure out how you will unmute yourself. In the meantime, is there someone else that had a question? Mazi Romanos, did you have a question about Biafra Coin? I will continue to share the link to let everyone know that we are here. We did. We continue to teach
Hello, can you
people.
hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Mazi Romanos, do you have a question about Biafra Coin?
I don't really have question. I just want to commend your work and the Mazi Ernest work. Mazi Ernest is doing a very wonderful work. He helped me in opening my Trust wallet when the MetaMask work could not work with my phone. You guys are doing a wonderful work. Jisheni Kendewan.
Yes, Ndero. Thank you, Mazi Romanos, and we welcome your submission. And I do need to briefly step away. I received a call, so let me take this call, and I'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay.
is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their coach in a very high place, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafra people. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have. Is going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their coach in a very high place, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafra people. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation that we have.
Is he a co-host? He is a co-host. Mazi Ben, please switch to the Google Meet and unmute yourself so that we can all hear you, because we cannot hear you right now because you are muted. Thank you. If there's anyone that has any question about Biafra coin, please raise your hand. And Honorable Ruby, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Honorable Azu.
Yes, no problem. No problem. Mazi Emmanuel, how are you doing? How's everything going? Were you able to, was it you that you were saying you were gonna add more Biafra coin to your wallet? Maybe it was someone else. Are you there, Mazi Emmanuel? He must be away. It's no problem. No problem at all. At all, at all, at all. We continue. We continue. Someone just sent a message. Emmanuel has raised his, oh, is he a co-host? Emmanuel is not a co-host. Okay. All right, Mazi, you may be able to unmute when you're ready. Mazi Emmanuel, go ahead. Please unmute and speak. You're a co-host now, so you should be able to unmute
Okay.
and speak.
Yeah, I would like to add some money to my Biafran coin.
Okay. So have you, and yeah, so let's do that. Please share your screen and then log into your MetaMask. Whenever you're ready, please share your screen and then log into your MetaMask wallet.
Is my screen showing?
No, you have to press the share button, and then after you press the share button, then you need to
Okay, Mazi, sorry.
Okay, okay, Mazi Emmanuel, I'm gonna come back to you, but I want to finish with Mazi Ben first.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Now you're sharing. Okay, but yes. Mazi Ben, were you able to type in your password?
Yeah, I've done everything. I went to the secret recovery phrase. I tap in this phrase and did everything, and I retap it, and it opened me up to MetaMask. But it now went to account number 1, so that's where I can be pressing
Okay,
to account number 3.
okay,
That's
but
it.
now wait. Did you when it showed your secret recovery phrase? Did you copy those words and put it into the Google Docs?
No, I just write it down my paper.
No, Mazi, you need to
Okay.
copy those words because those words are like a password, and if even
Okay.
one thing is spelled incorrectly, it will be wrong. And so the
Yes,
whole
sir.
reason we
Okay.
created that Google Docs is so that when your secret recovery phrase shows, you take, oh, here's the easiest way:
Okay.
share your screen. Yeah, because you have more than one phone, right?
Yes, more than one phone. I have more than one phone. That's what I was saying earlier on. Can I go back to the Google Doc now? I went there now. Can I open a Gmail's account on, or how do I want to do that to copy it there?
No. Here's what you do: go to your MetaMask wallet
Okay.
and then share your screen. Share your screen so that we can be looking at your MetaMask wallet, your MetaMask app.
Yes. I've shown the screen now. You've seen
Okay.
it?
No, we're not seeing it yet. You need to share your screen.
Okay. Share again. What is that share sign again? Definitely, Mazi, I can't see where to share the screen again. Oh,
You need to go to Google Meets. You need to go to the meeting, and then from the
okay.
meeting, you press the share button.
Okay. Google Meet. Sweet. Google Meet. Rejoin. Share. Continue. Stop.
Now you go to MetaMask. Okay. So hold on. Stop.
Okay.
We can see what you're sharing, and so I want to press don't watch. Okay, is everyone still seeing what Ben is sharing? No one's seeing his screen, right? Hello, Emmanuel.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so Mazi Ben, what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to remove you as co-host, and then I'll add you back
Okay.
again. And after I add you back again, you'll have to unmute yourself, and then after you type in your password, then you share your screen.
Okay then.
Okay. So let me do that now. Okay, so Mazi Ben, I have added you as co-host again. So at this point, first, I want you to unmute yourself so that we can hear you, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, good. So now what I want you to do is go to MetaMask and type in your password to log in.
Okay.
And then after you log in, then you can share your screen. And Mazi, then let me ask you this.
Yes.
So you saved your password, right? You typed in your password and you have that in the Google Docs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
No,
so what will
on the Google Docs. No,
yes.
I've not done it on the Google Doc.
Okay. While you're here, before you share, type your password into your Google
Yeah. No.
Docs.
Yeah. No. If I tap it there, it's there. I can see it now.
Okay,
It's there.
it's there. Okay. So your password is there. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put your private key in there. And the truth
Okay.
is, you don't need to worry about your secret recovery phrase. Once you have your private key, that's it. That's
Yes.
all you need.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
So um, when you're ready, once you log into your MetaMask, share your screen, and then I'll show you how to save your private key.
Okay.
Greetings, Mazi Ifani. If you have a question, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Thank you. Do you have a question about Biafra coin? Or maybe he's just watching. It's okay. We'll continue. Mazi Ben, when you're
Yes.
ready.
I'm ready now. I'm on the MetaMask wallet, but it's not showing me the other. It's showing me account number 1.
Yes, yeah, because anytime you reset your wallet, it will always start from account 1.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how do I share my screen now so that you can hold me through on that?
So you go back to the meeting, and then you press the share button in the meeting, and then you'll be able to share your screen. Someone needs to be admitted. Isaac Kalu. Isaac Kalu, welcome. Welcome.
I'm now on the
Isaac,
screen.
hold on. Okay, yes. Okay. So now, Mazi, what you do is you go to your MetaMask. Oh, no. Oh,
My
hold on.
MetaMask, I should put on my password again.
Yeah, this is gonna keep happening. You need to change your security settings. You have to change your security
Okay.
settings so that it doesn't keep asking you to type your
Okay.
password. Yeah.
So,
So
so
so if you don't mind, let me do this for you. I think that what we'll need to do is I'm gonna have to remove you as co-host again, and then I'll add you back and you unmute, and then I will show you how to change your security setting so that
okay.
it doesn't keep asking you that.
Just give me a security. Okay.
Okay, so let's try this again. I'm gonna remove you as co-host and then add you back, and then you have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, Mazi Ben, you can unmute yourself, and then I will explain to you how to set your security settings.
I've muted myself now.
Okay, good. So now, first thing you do is log into your MetaMask. And then let me know when you've logged in.
Okay.
Let me know when you have logged in. In the meantime, let me add. Oh, yes. So, Mazi, Isaac, if you have a question, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
I've logged in, so I will now go to settings, right?
Yes, once you log in, you press the settings button, and then you press where it says security and privacy.
Okay, that is done.
Yes, and then, and actually, while we're here, you can well, we'll worry about that later. Okay, so you scroll down to where it says auto lock. Do you see that?
But yes, I see auto lock. You see
So you
30,
press
it's
that.
after 30 seconds. So I can put never, right?
Yeah, you can put never for now, and then
Yeah.
after we finish with this program, then you can set it back to
I can
whatever.
set it back. Okay, I'll put it for never.
Okay, so now what you do is you go to the meeting, and then you share your screen in the meeting.
That's it.
Okay, very good. So now you go to your MetaMask wallet. Okay, and then you go to your wallet area by pressing the wallet icon in the lower left. Yes, and then now what you have to do is you have to finish setting up this wallet.
The account number one again, like before.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna use account number 1 this time. So you'll press import tokens,
Import tokens.
and I
Okay.
want to see if anyone else knows how to do this. If there's anyone else that knows how to do this, what Mazi Ben needs to do is to set up his wallet by importing all the necessary tokens. He already has BNB, but he's missing USDT and Biafra coin. So how do we help him set up his wallet? What does he need to do at this point? Okay. So no one here seems to know. Okay. Well, I'll reveal the answer. Mazi, you need to import USDT, and you do that by just pressing USDT in the search, and you'll see it. Remember, this is the thing we did when you first joined the meeting.
Yeah, not going to custom token, no.
No, you just press in the
Okay.
search and type
Okay,
USDT.
USDT.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, press next.
Yep.
And now import, right?
Yes.
Import. No, that is there now.
Okay. Now we want to import the Alpha coin, but I'm going to show you another way to do it.
Okay.
So you see the button in the bottom of your screen that has the up and down arrow?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a button to the right of that looks like a compass. Press that button.
To the right? It looks like a compass.
Yes.
Then it's searching address, right? That's it. Connect to another account.
No, you see at the top where it says portfolio, press that.
Portfolio.
Where it says
Probably.
portfolio.metamask.io, press that.
Okay. Yes.
And then you type USBT dot
USBT dot
bankofbiafra.org.
Bank of Biafra dot org.
And you press go.
Go. Yes, the subject came up.
Okay. So then you press connect wallet.
Connect wallet.
Press
Then
MetaMask.
I'll press the MetaMask.
And then you
I'll say
press
connect,
connect.
right?
Yes.
Connect.
Okay. And you see where it says add token. Press that.
Add token.
And
Okay.
press
Add
USBT.
USBT or DT.
USB is in Bravo.
Okay. USBT. Okay, that's it.
And then press add token.
Add token.
And then press the wallet icon in the lower left to go back to the main area of your wallet.
The lowest icon to the lowest.
To the lower
After
left.
the lower left. To the wallet, right? That's it.
Yeah. Oh, for some reason it's not working for you. I wonder
It's not
why.
working for me.
Okay, it's okay. Press import tokens.
Import tokens.
Yep. I'm going to put the contract address for Biafra coin in the Telegram group. So I want you to go to the Telegram group and copy it from there.
Okay.
The Telegram icon is in the lower right-hand corner. You see it? Oh,
Yes,
never
I
mind.
see it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, and then you see it. Yep, just copy that address.
And I go back to where we are before, to my MetaMask.
Yes, and well, no, you got to go to custom token.
Oh, sorry. I did the wrong custom token.
And then you paste your contract address. And then you press next.
Next.
And then you press next again.
Next.
And then you press import.
Imports.
There it is. Okay.
Is there.
Okay. So now we are where we were before, and you need to save your private key. So you go up to the top where it says account 1, press account 1.
Okay.
And then you press the 3 dots on the right side.
Dots.
And then first, actually, let's well, actually, there's no need to rename this. Actually, yeah, let's rename it. Press edit account name and then type in a Gemma account like you did before.
Okay, Gemma account. Okay. Yeah, I've tapped a Gemma account.
Okay, and then you press save. Mazi Prince, please, if you have a question when you're ready, you can just unmute your microphone and ask your question. Thank you.
It's saved now.
Okay, so now you press a Gemma account.
At the top?
Yes. And then you press the 3 dots again.
The 3 dots again.
And then you press show private key.
Show private key.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Well, what is it showing you?
It says never disclose.
Okay, and what else does it say?
Enter password to continue. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you type your password.
I said next. Then I hold. Did not say hold to reveal private key. No.
Yes. Yeah. So you hold that button and it will reveal your private key.
Okay. I hold it down. I hold it down. Yeah. I'll send the private key.
Okay. So
So
now
I will
what you
copy
need to do
it.
is copy it and then go to your Google Docs and paste it. But first, yeah, copy it. Well, let me remove you as co-host. Before you do anything, let me remove you as co-host and then add you back so that you're not sharing your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to remove as co-host and then add as co-host. Okay, so Mazi, please go to the meeting and then unmute yourself, but do not share your screen, just unmute yourself. Thank you. Please, Mazi Ben, please go to the meeting, switch to the meeting, and then unmute yourself. We are almost done helping Mazi Ben. After that, I will.
Yes. I went to the private to the Google Doc. On the private key, I press down what I copied and I paste it there. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's it. So once you've pasted it, that's it. You've backed up your private key so that if anything happens to your phone, then then you can import your address and you don't lose your money. So this is very good. So now
I've done that.
now what we'll do is switch back to MetaMask and then go to the part of your MetaMask where it just shows your balance.
So cute.
You may have to press the icon in the lower left that looks like a wallet. And let me see.
Yes. I've gone back to what I did earlier on before I paste the private key. Now I'm back to a Gmail account one. A
Okay,
Gmail
so
account.
where it's showing zero balance on all those things?
Yes, zero
Okay,
balance on all.
okay. So now please go to the meeting and then share your screen. And then I will send you your airdrop and and then we'll move on to Mazi and Daniel.
Okay.
Okay, so now you switch to your MetaMask. Okay, and now you see in the upper right hand corner there's a copy button. You see the copy button?
The two dark one or the separate one. The upper right hand corner. Two dark square.
Yes, the two dark squares. That's the copy button.
Okay.
Press that
Yes.
and then
Okay.
paste that address into the Telegram group. I'll take it from there.
To the Telegram group. Copy. Telegram group. Got it? Can I send it to you?
Yeah. Just paste it in the group. Yeah, send it.
Done.
Okay, very good. Hold on 1 second.
This thing is good, but it's very, very tasky. But when you know it, that's all.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to respond to a brief message.
Okay.
Okay, so very good. So now, what I'm going to do, I am going to enter the meeting so that everyone can see what I'm doing, and then I will send you your airdrop. I will send you your airdrop.
You want me to go back to the meeting?
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. It's me. I need to enter the meeting. Okay.
I'm not hearing anything. Are you busy now?
Okay. Okay. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen on this device so that, yeah, so that everyone can see the process of sending Biafra corn. Okay. So now I'm going to send this. So I've copied the address that Mazi
Okay.
Ben sent me. Then I've pasted the address into MetaMask.
Okay.
And the first thing I'm going to do is send him some BNB. I think I'll do. Oops. No, that's not right. There we go. And so now I press next, and it's going to estimate the gas fee, which is very low. And then I press send. So the send is complete. Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to press the send button here.
Okay. You click the. Okay.
I paste the address. And then this time I'm going to set the token, not BNB. We want to send something else. So this blinking BNB that you see here, I'm going to press that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to set it USBT, and I'll send him 1. And I press next.
Yes. Estimators changes. That's sanction.
And I press send.
Okay. Transaction submitted.
So the transaction is complete at this point. So I'm going to stop sharing. And Mazi Ben, when you're ready, you can share your screen, and we'll see if I'm sure we'll see that the funds have arrived. Actually, by this point, you should see the BNB already.
Okay.
So go to your wallet, your MetaMask. Okay, you see that? It says you
Yeah, you
received
saved 1 BNB.
Mm-hmm. And if you see, there it is.
1 USBT. Gone.
One USBT and 0.7
0.70 BNB.
Yes.
Okay.
And so what everyone has seen me do this morning is I have sent my brother Ben 1 Biafra coin and 1 BNB. And I sent this as an airdrop because he set up his wallet, and he was very helpful and sharing his screen so that everyone can see what he's doing and see the process of setting up your wallet correctly. So he was very helpful, but it didn't have to just be in this meeting that I sent him the Alpha coin. He could have been selling something.
Exactly. You got it.
Mazi Ben could have been an accountant. I needed some accounting services for my business. So he sat down. I give him all the information. He looks at everything. He does the calculations. After 2 weeks, he comes back to me. He gives me the full report. And then he says, for the services that I rendered, the fee is 25,000 a Gemma. And then I send him the 25,000 a Gemma. We can be using this, our currency today, to engage in exchange of goods and services.
Okay.
I could have been buying services from him. He could have been buying food from me. He could have been buying bread on the side of the road. He can send Biafra coin to a vendor. They receive the money, and then they give him the bread. That's where we're going. So we're going to continue to keep teaching this, showing this to our people that this is our currency. It is 100% live, and recognition is not just a political thing. It's also economic. The more we use our currency, the more the world will recognize it. The more exchanges will recognize it. Currently, there's one exchange where it's already listed, but more can list Biafra coin. But it requires us to be using our currency, because the thing about crypto is that it's very public. Someone can look at a crypto and they can see how much traffic is going on with that crypto. So we want to show the world that it's not just about declaration, that our nation is alive and well, that we believe in ourselves. First of all, that we believe in ourselves. We believe in the currency that we have, and we're using it every day. That's what we have to show the world. That's what's going to move our currency to the next level, move Biafra to the next level, move our communities to the next level, and allow us to take greater control of the economic destiny of our people and of our land. So thank you, Mazi Ben, for that demonstration. And Mazi Emmanuel, you had a question as well. So when you're ready, you can share your screen. Thank you, Mazi Ben. Oh, Mazi, please.
Thank you very much.
You can take a screenshot. You know how to take a screenshot, right?
Of what you just sent me, right?
Yeah. Just of this, so that people can.
I've done it.
Okay, good. So then what you can do is post the screenshot in the Telegram group, and then from there I'll put it on Twitter. Thank you.
So you put it on. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Mazi Emmanuel, please unmute yourself when you're ready. Mazi Emmanuel, are you there? Let me see. Let me see if he is there. Okay, let's go to someone else. Augustina, Augustina, please unmute yourself when you're ready. You can ask your question at any time. Thank you.
Oh, my darling, I don't have any question to ask. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the
Thank
support.
you, darling.
Yes. But yes, the transaction that I did with Mazi Ben, it was an airdrop. It could have been anything. You know, I could have been buying services from him. I could have been buying a car. I could have been buying bread. I could have been buying meat pie. It could have been anything. And we want our people to take control of our currency for themselves and use it for themselves, because this will allow us to take greater control of our communities and move Biafra forward, move Biafra to the next level. That is what Biafra coin is all about. That is what Ejema is all about. It's all about buying and selling of goods and services in our community. Buying and selling of goods and services in our community. Mazi Isaac, do you have a question about Biafra coin? Please unmute yourself when you are ready. Thank you.
Please give me like 30 minutes. I'm not topic. I'm driving things. As soon as I will just like about.
Okay. You need time. You need maybe 30 minutes. Okay, no problem.
Mazi, I'm back.
Okay. Yes, Mazi Emmanuel, please, you can share your screen when you're ready, and then I will guide you. So for those of you that are just joining this program, Mazi Emmanuel asked a question earlier. He asked how can he fund his wallets so that he can buy more Biafra coin and so on. And so when he shares his screen, I will guide him through that process. So Mazi Emmanuel, please share your screen when you're ready, and we'll begin.
I'm trying to share my screen. I went back to MetaMask, but I can't come back to the meeting.
Okay, no problem. So what you do is go into your MetaMask and log into your MetaMask. And
Okay.
and then first we'll need to set your MetaMask so that it doesn't keep asking you to log in anytime you switch away. We'll do that first thing, but first you need to log in.
I was in the MetaMask just a while ago. Okay, let me see. Unlock. What happened? I can't understand what happened.
What is it showing you?
It said welcome back, but it doesn't open.
Is it asking you for your password?
Yeah, it's asking for password.
Yeah, so you need to type your password.
Okay, let me get the password from Google Doc.
Did you save your password in your Google Docs?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay, so go and get it, but I don't want you to, let's make sure that you don't share your screen while you're getting it from your Google Docs. I'm gonna remove you as co-host for a second, and
Okay.
then I'll add you back, and then you have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so Mazi Emmanuel, please unmute yourself when you're ready, and then you can just guide us through what you're doing. What you would need to do is copy your password from your Google Docs and then use that to log into your MetaMask. So you use your password from Google Docs to log in to your MetaMask. That is what you need to do. Mazi Emmanuel, can you hear us? Please unmute your microphone. Please unmute your microphone when you are ready. Thank you.
Yeah, I've unmuted.
Okay. So have you copied your password?
Yes.
And did you log into your MetaMask?
Yes.
Okay. So you've logged into your MetaMask. So now that you have logged into your MetaMask, the first thing we're going to need to do is change your security settings. So you press the settings button.
Okay.
Do you see the settings button?
Okay, let me go back. That's inside MetaMask, right?
Yes, inside MetaMask, in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see the settings button.
Okay.
Do you see the settings button?
Mm-hmm.
You press the settings button, and then you'll see where it says security and privacy. Do you see that?
Yeah, okay, I've seen it.
Okay. So you press security and privacy, and then you scroll down to where it says auto lock. You see where it says auto lock? And then you can set that to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, That's what you should set
Auto
it.
lock.
Yes. Scroll down to where it says auto lock. And right now it should be set to immediately, but you're going to change it from immediately to after 10 minutes. That's what you will set it to.
I can't find the auto lock.
Did you scroll down?
I scroll down up to where you. Okay, I've seen an auto lock with biometric. Okay, I've seen where you said auto lock 30 seconds.
Yeah, set it to 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Then after you set it to 10 minutes, you go back to you press the icon in the lower left-hand corner to take you back to the area where it shows your balance.
Okay.
Okay. And then you switch to the Google Meet and then share your screen.
How do I go to Google Meet? That's where I had problem last time. I had to log out completely.
Well, this time it won't log you out. You know, you just, if you, in the lower left-hand corner of your phone, you'll see a button that looks like 3 vertical lines. You see that?
Okay.
Yeah, so you press that, and then you switch to the Google Meet.
Okay. Okay, I'm back to the Google Meet.
Okay, and then you need to share your screen. So you press the share button.
Okay. Is it showing?
No, not yet.
I pressed the share button.
After you press the share button, then what is it showing?
It's showing share or record an app.
Do you see a button that says start now?
Yeah, I pressed on the start now. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, I'm seeing share screen.
Yes, share screen.
And it's saying share your screen. I said continue.
Yes.
Start.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's showing share or record an app.
Press share.
Is it showing?
No, you did it before. Share screen, you press continue, and then it says start casting or recording with Gmail. You press start. You press start.
Okay. Start. I don't know what is happening.
There you go. I'm not sure what.
Are you seeing it now?
What is it? Press leave. What are you doing? Press leave.
Leave.
Yeah.
Live.
No, leave. There's a button that says leave.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in something else. Okay, so go to your MetaMask. Hello, Mazi Emmanuel.
Hello, I'm here.
Yes. So
this is my MetaMask.
No, this is your Telegram. You need to switch to your MetaMask. This is Telegram.
Then how do I come to? Come on. Okay, let me go back to the meeting and see what happens.
No. You don't need to go back to the meeting. You need to. There's a button. Let me see. You need to leave this area. You see the left arrow? There's a left arrow in the upper left-hand corner. Press that. in the upper left-hand corner to the left of Enter Biafra app, there is an arrow that is pointing to the left. Press that arrow.
This thing is not working. Why it's not working? I don't know.
Yeah, you may be having some problems. You may just need to restart your phone, Mazi. You may need to just reboot your phone.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna remove you as co-host. Just you leave the meeting and then reboot your phone. You turned on your camera, but you're muted. You're muted, Mazi. No one can hear what you're saying.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Are you gonna?
Okay. So how do I share the screen again?
Did you reboot your phone?
Yeah, I rebooted.
I don't think you did, but you can try again. Press
Can you see
the.
me now?
Well, we can see you, but you need to share your screen because we need to see what your phone is showing.
Yeah, when I press the share screen, it's not sharing the screen the way it's supposed to share.
Yeah, Mazi, you need to reboot your phone. I don't think you rebooted. It's like you just stopped sharing and then you turned your camera on. You need to turn your phone off and then turn it back on and then join the meeting. Okay. Honorable Ruby, have you set up your wallet? I don't think you've set up your wallet yet, have you? Responding to a message here. We are here. We are live.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. And you rebooted your phone?
Yes.
Okay. So now to share, you press the three dots in the bottom of your screen and you'll see where it says share screen. You see that?
Yeah.
So you press share screen. And then what do you see after pressing share screen?
It said continue, and I press continue.
You press continue. And then what do you see now?
I'm seeing a lot of icons, and it's saying setting, share, take notes with Jimmy, report a problem. On the go, setting, activity.
Oh, wait a minute. No. I don't think because well, no, you're still a co-host. Yeah. So I think there's something that you're not reading. There's a message that's showing, and you may just need to close the message to fully share your screen. Yeah, see, you're doing it. So now you need to go to your MetaMask.
Okay.
Did you go to your MetaMask?
Yes, it's open now.
Okay, so switch to your MetaMask, because right now what we're looking at is it says, Google Meet, so you need to switch to MetaMask.
I've opened the MetaMask account.
Okay, but that's not what's showing on the screen. What's showing on the screen is Google Meet.
How do I move it back?
Mazi,
So sorry. I've been moving off and on. I got so lot of calls. So sorry.
no problem, no problem. Greetings, Mazi Henry Uchendu. Please, you may unmute your microphone and ask your question about Biafra Coin when you're ready. Please, go ahead. Mazi Isaac, do you have a question? Hello, Mazi.
Mazi, do you see what is showing on my screen?
Yes, I can.
My screen is showing you are sharing your screen. Under it, it says stop sharing.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah. And so what you have to do is because what I'm seeing on my end is it just says Google Meet. So press stop sharing. Press stop sharing and then share.
Okay.
Again. And then share again.
Do you see it?
No, not yet. You need to fully share. You need to fully go through the process. It's like you stop at a certain point and you haven't fully executed the share.
Did you see it?
No.
Do I make my screen full screen?
I don't think you need to adjust any of that. I think you just need to press share, and then it will give you a warning that you're about to share your screen, and then you press continue, and then after
it says share your screen. Under it, share your audio, mute button, stop sharing, and stuff like that.
And then you press continue.
Okay. Now this one is saying start recording or casting with Gmail.
Yes, and you press start now.
Start. Okay. What is showing now? Share or record an app.
So you press share. I don't know. It's like there's an extra window that that's showing for you that doesn't show for me. But if
okay, let me go to MetaMask since it's showing here. So let me click on it and see whether it will make a difference.
Yeah. You have to choose what you're sharing. You have to choose what you're sharing. You don't just, I guess that's how it is with your phone. You can't just. So now, okay, you're sharing your screen. So you need to switch to the MetaMask app. Switch to your MetaMask app.
The MetaMask app is not showing now when I'm sharing. Okay, I've seen it. Did you see it?
Yes. Okay. So what you need to do, so you want to know how to fund your wallet. So you press the blue button in the bottom that has the 2 arrows in it.
Okay.
And you press buy.
Okay.
And you press
get started.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
hold on. Actually, press cancel. Press cancel first. Press where it
Okay.
says account 2.
Account 2?
Yeah, press where it says account 2.
Okay.
We
It's showing account 1 and account 2.
Okay, so press the 3 dots to the right of account 1.
Okay.
Is there a way to delete? Edit the name of account 1.
Okay.
And then just rename it to say trash.
Trash. Trash, okay.
And then save.
Okay.
Okay, so you've saved it. So now press account 2 again. Let's make sure that it's named correctly.
Okay,
So,
account, it has trash and account 2.
Okay, so the trash account is the one that has FB. The correct account begins with 92. Okay, so now press that blue button with the 2 arrows again. So you need to press in the background so that this minimizes. And
Okay.
then you press the button with the 2 arrows. And
Okay.
then you press buy.
Okay, buy.
And then you select your region.
My region is United States.
You select your state.
Maryland. Okay.
And then press continue.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we may do for you is we may just have to set it up, but we won't.
Okay, it's showing Google Pay, debit or credit.
Yeah, choose debit or credit.
Okay.
Yeah. What we'll do for you is we'll just set it up. We won't fully execute it because I don't want you typing in your card number while you're sharing your screen. But then press continue. Okay. So what you're gonna need to do is buy BNB. And then after you buy BNB, then you swap it to USDT. So for example, if you want to buy, let's type in 50.
50?
Yeah, 50.
Okay.
Please, observation, accept, bring in Kenneth Bright. He's been struggling to join us. Kenzoris struggling to join us, please.
Okay, bring him in how? Mazi Emmanuel, please press in the background again.
Okay.
Okay. So just looking at this screen, we see at the top, it says the 0x92 account. So this is the correct account. Now you see where it says $0. Press where it says $0 and change it to 50.
Okay.
Where is Ken is let me forward the information to him. Let me forward the information to him. I don't know. And sorry, please excuse me. I just need to send this message briefly, and then we will return to the help that I'm providing. Here it is. Okay, so he should be joining us soon. Okay, so So now you type in $50, so you press done.
Okay.
You press get quotes. Okay.
Okay.
Now you press continue with MoonPay.
But yeah, well, so 43, please.
Okay. So now, Mazi, you need to type in your email address. But see, here's where we're gonna stop. I want you to stop sharing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove you as co-host, and then you'll just be talking through the process. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I removed you as co-host because he's going to need to enter in some sensitive information, and we cannot have him sharing his screen while he does it. So Mazi Emmanuel, please switch to Google Meet and then just unmute yourself, and then you can go back to what you were doing there. And then what I will do is I will Ernest. Yes, Ernest, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
I can't add Ken Zoris. I can't add him. I can't add him on the chat. I can't add him to the Google Meet.
Says asking to join. I don't see him. Why don't I see him?
He said is showing by his end, ask to join.
I think that may be a data issue because it looks like maybe it hasn't completed asking. Because if he completes asking, then on our side we'll see that he's in the waiting room, but he's not in the waiting room, which means that his request has not yet come to us.
All right. I will ask him to prompt that request one more time.
He may tell him he may need to turn on his VPN in order to join. He may need to turn on his VPN so he has better connection. Mazi Emmanuel, please unmute yourself so that we can hear you, because I don't know what.
Okay, I've unmuted.
Okay, so then you switch back to your MetaMask. Switch back to your MetaMask.
Okay, I'm now MetaMask.
Okay, and then give me 1 second. I'm going to test something from my side. I am going to test something from my side. What I will try to do is follow along, but it will require me to I actually have a different vendor than you, but I think I know what I'll do. Yeah, I have a different vendor than you. Okay, so describe to me, switch back to your MoonPay, and then describe to me what it's asking you to do.
It's asking me to put an email.
Okay.
So the easy way to buy, sell, swap crypto safely, trusted by 20 million people plus, rated.
Yes. So what you need to do is you submit, you type in your email and submit that. But I think that you have used MoonPay before, because that was the way that we were able to track down your account. And so you
they're
have
about to send me a code.
Okay, so you just go and get the code. and then you authenticate.
Okay. 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 I've gotten the code. Let me go and put it.
Did you submit the code?
Let me get the code again. Looks like I made a mistake in typing it. Okay. I've submitted the code.
Okay. So what is it asking you?
It's
now?
asking me to put my social security number.
Yep. So you just go through the process. It's it's going to ask you to verify your identity and all those things.
Okay. It says your verification is in progress. Something went wrong. The document submitted has expired. Please try again.
Yeah, because maybe the card that was there. I mean, when you say the document you submitted, what
I
was it?
uploaded my last time. I think I uploaded my driving license.
Okay, so you just need to re-upload the current one.
Okay, so let's fix the following steps. Resubmit. Okay. So from all countries except the United States. But that's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's see. So your
Okay. Yeah, my license has come up. Submit. Okay, let me put in the driver's license again.
yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
here.
Is kinder getting easier for people in the zoo?
Oh,
You
what
know
did you say?
why?
Why?
For people in the zoo to find out whether is kinder getting is likely becoming far easier than those in the diaspora.
Yes. Yes. It seems that way. You know, it's the diaspora, from the diaspora, it seems that, I mean, people are able to fund their wallet without having an exchange account and without using anyone else. But they people just have to be comfortable with the process. They have to be you have to be you just have to be comfortable using your phone and all those things. But that's one thing about this crypto is that they found that in countries that are developing countries, often people have gained an understanding of it, sometimes even faster than in developed countries, partly because there's a greater need, and people currently in Biafra land, they're not being served well by banking systems and all those things, and so they're looking for something that is going to help them, And Biafra coin is it. I mean, we have it's live. It's on the blockchain, and the more we use it, the closer we'll come to listing, on an exchange. But this is all step by step. It's all in people just learning how to do the basic things, and so on. Mazi Alex, if you have any question about anything, you can post a message into the chat, and we'll answer your question. Thank you. Let's see, is Mazi Emmanuel still here? Yes, Mazi Emmanuel, you're here. So what's going on?
Yeah, and the verification is in progress.
Okay. So you just you refresh your email, it usually does not take long. Verification usually does not take long. So
it should take around 60 seconds.
Exactly. And so they ask you the question where you need to take a selfie and all those things?
I've not gotten to the selfie part.
Okay. But you posted the picture of your ID.
Yeah, it's my ID that uploaded.
Okay.
The first one wasn't clear.
Yeah. The image has to be clear. Usually it needs to be bright.
So verification completed.
Good. So go to the next step. What are they asking now?
I saw some visa. Okay, they want me to upload my credit card. Let me do that.
Okay. I think what we may need to do is set up a way for people to fund their wallet by paying on a particular part of the Bank of Biafra page, and this may be particularly useful for those in the diaspora. They'll pay using their card, or it may not be the Bank of Biafra page. It may be the Government in Exile page. They pay with their card, and then they use their card to do the transaction, and then the government will then send the equivalent in USDT or BNB to whatever address that they submit. But I mean, there's a lot that's involved with that, and just something that. But I think it will help. It will help a lot of people just because it will be easier than going through all this ID check and all of that. Greetings, Mazi Henry. If you have a question, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Yes, Mazi Henry. I think you may need to. I see your camera's not on. I would have told you to turn your camera off. Yes, you need to. You may need to turn on your VPN in order to have a good connection so that we can hear you. Right now, your
Number?
oh, this is Isaac. It must be Isaac. Yes, Isaac, your line is breaking. You may need to activate your VPN. Turn on your VPN, and then maybe you'll have a better signal. Okay, so Mazi Emmanuel, how goes it? How far?
Yeah, it's saying you have reached a maximum number of percent. Please wait for 24 hours and try again. It's trying to verify my card.
Try. I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send you a link, and I think you may. I think you may have an easier time there.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, but you'll need to set this the correct way because it's not.
I don't know why it's sending me $1 point something. I don't know what to feel on the other this thing. I've tried 00, it said no, and I tried 0.99. I don't know what he wants. He said an amount between $1 and $2.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're looking at. Maybe share your screen so that we can see. But I thought you said you reached the maximum number of attempts.
That's what it said. It told me before, but later brought up $50, and then I click continue.
Okay. Well, since you've already entered your information, share your screen so that we can see what you're doing.
Okay.
If that source is a bad source, then what I will do is I will just send you a link to a different source.
I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see it?
Not yet. Remember, you need to fully complete the share. You know, there's something that you need to do at the end that you.
Okay. So do I go to MetaMask?
Yes, that's what you're trying to share, right?
Okay. Can you see it now?
It says verify your card.
Yeah.
So
that's where I stopped.
Okay. So what are you confused about?
Yeah, after the dot, the empty space there, I don't know what he wants me to put there.
Okay. Let me read what it says. It says verified your card by confirming the pending amount. To protect your funds, we've created a pending transaction on your card between $1.
Do I go to my bank?
Yes, that's what it's saying. You just have to read.
Okay. My bad.
So now I don't want you to be sharing your screen while you go to your bank. So let me. I'm going to remove you as co-host so that you can do that. And then when I add you back, then you just unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, Mazi, I've added you as co-host again. You can unmute your microphone when you're ready. I'm going to briefly step away, and then I'll be back. Very briefly. Hold on.
If you still have issues, you can skip this area and ask Mazi Azu to phone you directly. Hello, can you still hear me, please? Bro Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel, can you hear me? Oh shit, I can't hear. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So what I'm saying in essence, if you have difficulties taking these steps by funding your wallet, you can ask Mazi Azu to fund you directly from his own wallet. I think that
Okay.
would be easiest and better. And then
Okay.
it is called peer-to-peer.
Okay.
And that's
Peer
what we
to
are using
peer.
in the zoo, and it works pretty well for us.
Okay.
Yes. But now, Mazi, so did you see the transaction on your
I saw the transaction. It
Okay.
was just a small amount that they wanted to remove. But I didn't go to my bank when I was trying to figure out how much.
So did you I don't understand. Did you see the amount? Did you see the transaction?
I saw the amount, but now they're telling me that I've exceeded my limit.
Okay. Well, that's it. You know, that's what you have to do. You have to verify your card. You know, and the transaction is always a small amount. It's always like 10 cents or 8 cents, and then you just go to where they're asking you to verify, and you type in that amount, and then you get past that screen.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, you can try again tomorrow.
Because they said in 24 hours.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so Mazi, Isaac, please unmute.
So do I stop sharing now?
Yes, you can stop sharing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, Mazi, Isaac, you can unmute yourself and ask your question when you're ready.
Mazi, as you are sharing your screen, hope you know that. You can go to your app and show us what's going on. Okay, nice.
Yes, Mazi, Isaac, I think your connection may be slow. You may need to
It is not just connection. I have experienced this in the past. This could be he has to update that app to get a better version.
Okay, so please, Mazi Ernest, please direct him on how to update his app. First, he needs to close the app, and then well, it may
I think
close.
he's taking the right step. He has to do that on Google Play or Apple Store. As he's trying to update his app, anybody else that has question, please you can come up with that.
Yes, and Mazi, Isaac, you may need to type. You may need to type your question. Okay, so first, you need to hide these tokens, the Tangwan and the position exchange. Just hide those ones. And the way you hide them is you press your finger where it says Tangwan. Oh yeah. And then you press hide. And do the same for the other one. Now you need to import Biafra coin into your wallet. Let's see. Hold on. You need to import Biafra coin into your wallet. Are you in the Telegram group? Okay. Please copy the address that I've pasted into the Telegram group. So now, please import Biafra coin by pressing where it says import token. And then you press where it says custom token. Custom token. You need to press custom token. Then you paste the address. Then you press next. And you press next and import. Now you press import. Please open Google Docs. Please, Mazi Isaac, please open Google Docs. The other thing you can do is please, if your audio is very faint and we cannot hear you, so you may need to type. You may need to go to Google Meet and type your message in the chat for us to see what it is that you're saying.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay.
Okay. I
So,
was not hearing that.
so what you need to do now is you need to save your private key. Or have you already saved your private key?
How do I save it? I think I saved it.
Open up your Google Docs. Open Google Docs. Press the circle in the bottom of your screen. Press the white circle in the black area of the bottom of your screen. Then press Google Play. Open up the Play Store. Yes. And then erase where it says MetaMask and type Google Docs.
I can stop.
Press update to update your Google Docs. Now you press open. Okay, so now you need to press the plus sign in the lower right-hand corner.
Sorry?
You need to press the plus sign in the lower right-hand corner. No.
I think
Whoa. Oh, you think that's it? Open that. Oh, well, you know, well, hold on. We need to first of all remove you as co-host, and then I will need to add you back so that you can unmute yourself. Because I don't know what's in that document. Wait a minute. What is going on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Something we need to do here. Okay. So Mazi Isaac, please unmute yourself and speak to us and tell us what's going on. Please unmute yourself and speak to us and tell us what is going on. Oh, you know what? I need to make you co-host, don't I? Yes, I need to make you co-host. Okay, yes, Mazi Isaac, please unmute yourself and speak to us and tell us what's happening. Greetings, honorable love. Greetings from here. I greet you. Yes, Madam Ruby, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
So do you see my hands up?
Yes, yes, that's why I asked you to ask
Oh,
the
okay. I
question.
didn't know. I'm driving actually. I just want to say thank you for all you do. Thanks everyone that showed up, and we all are learning. We are doing this for ourselves and our great nation coming up, because there will be a time that everybody will testify that our coin is the best thing that happened to us as Biafran, because there will be a time that these people here will say, oh, I was one of the first people that invent and invest and participated. So I hope to see every one of you in a couple of hours for our fundraising, because you all know we cannot do this completely without funding. We need to fund our liberation, and our lobbyists and attorneys need to be funded. They need to be paid to do what they need to do. Those in our homeland, you all need to fund what we are doing so that we all will come home. We are desperate to come home, but we cannot do it if everybody is not together, putting hands in their pockets and making it work. Thank you again, Honorable Azu, for all you do. We cannot thank everyone enough. Everybody that is in here, I'm not going to call your names. You are very important to what we are doing. Stay blessed, and God bless Biafra.
Thank you, Madam Ruby. Thank you for that. And of course, today is our weekly fundraising. It's still very early, so we're not in danger of and we definitely will not continue this program while that fundraising is going on. We'll probably continue for another 10 minutes. I was hoping that Mazi Isaac would unmute and tell us what's happening on his side. Please, Mazi Isaac, please talk into your microphone so we can hear you.
Yes, thank you now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Apologies. I was actually looking for this thing I have found, but I have this one and private one. So which one am I supposed to pick? The address of
Please, Mazi Isaac, please type your message into the Telegram group. Type it into the Telegram group, and then I'll read it and then give you direction. You can also put a screenshot into the Telegram group. That may be the best thing.
You were not hearing me.
Well, I could hear you, but it's breaking. Your line is breaking, and so I think it will be easy.
Breaking.
Yes, it's breaking.
Okay, this network, that's always the issue.
Yeah.
Apologies for that.
Well, you sound a little bit clearer now. Maybe you can try to say what you were saying again.
Okay, I was saying whether which should I copy? Is it the address or the primary key?
You need to.
That's two things I've received. Sorry?
Okay. Did you open the document? Did you open the? Did you open that Isaac, that Bitcoin Isaac document?
Yes.
And
private and yes.
Okay, so check the address that's showing. Do you have the address in that document?
Yes, address and private.
Okay, so check the address in that document and compare it to the address that's in your MetaMask, and make sure that the address matches. If the addresses match,
Okay.
then it means that you've already saved your private key.
Okay. Do that just now.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So how do I check? Should I go to edit account or where should I go
What you
to
have to
confirm
do,
your account?
you check your address by pressing at the top. You see where it says, for me, it says account 2. You have to press at the top. When you press it, then it will show, actually, hold on. No, you need to press this copy button, this blinking copy button. You press that, and it says address copy. So then what you do is you go to, for example, Telegram, and you can just paste your address in the Telegram group, send it there, because I need your address anyway. So you go to the Telegram group, and you paste your address in the Telegram group, and then you compare your address that was pasted in the Telegram group to the address that's in the Google Docs.
What is network?
Okay, Mazi, I'm gonna type my response to you in the Telegram group. Just go and read it there.
Okay.
If anyone else has a question while we wait for our brother. Okay, so Mazi Isaac has copied his address, and now he is comparing to see if that is the same address that is in his Google Docs. He's going to compare the two, and then he will post a response and let me know if they're the same. If they're the same, then it means he has already saved his private key, and there's no need for us to for me to show him how to save it again. Okay, so Isaac has responded. He has said that the addresses are the same. Now it's important to point out that what Isaac copied and pasted into the group, that is his address. It is not his private key. So he did not, he did not compromise his account by posting that address. The address is public information. It is the way that people can send you Biafra coin. And so that is why I asked him to paste the address. So Mazi Isaac, please paste the address again so that I can send you your airdrop. Okay, he has pasted the address again. So I will now copy. Actually, I'll do it from my phone so that everyone can see what I am doing. And then after that, we will conclude so that everyone can prepare for the fundraiser. So this is Mazi Isaac's address, which I have copied. Then I will go to Trust Wallet. I'm using Trust Wallet this time. And I'll press where it says send here. I press send. Then I choose Biafra coin. Then I paste the address that our brother Isaac sent to me. And then I will send him one Biafra coin. And so this is a summary of what's happening. I'm sending him one Biafra coin. And there is a small fee of 3 cents, which is very small. And then I press confirm. Now I need to type in my password, which is why the screen is black and the transaction is processing. Yes, so I had 6 Biafra coin, now I have 5. So 1 Biafra coin has been sent to our brother Isaac, and I will also send him, some BNB as well. Oh, yeah. It needs to be, yes, 0.5 US dollars worth of BNB. So now I am sending that to our brother Isaac. I need to type in my password again to confirm. Transaction is processing. And it has completed. So Mazi Isaac, please post a screenshot when you have received your airdrop. Please post a screenshot into the Telegram group. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we will now wind down today's crypto clinic. Thank you all for attending. We are going to let you have some hours of rest while you prepare for the fundraising that's getting ready to take place. You know, the fundraising for our liberation. Thank you all for attending this program, and let's remember that this is Biafra Coin. This is a Gemma envisioned by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, launched by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa Njoku. And now it is in your hands to take it and run. Take this Biafra coin, buy it, use it to sell goods and services to one another, and gradually take control of the economic future of yourself, of your community, and of your land. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Azu.